ladies and gentlemen, degenerates, gamblers, college basketball fans, fans of college, maybe people who live on a collegiate campus, maybe people who just found out about Talking the Line. I have no idea who you might be, but what I know, one thing in my heart is for certain. It's time to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up with the TTL crew on this beautiful Saturday of bets, also known as February the 26th, 2022. The neighbors are up, they're pissed off. I don't give a damn because it's nothing but good vibes coming your way here today, baby. I am your humble, honored, hyped, and always handicapping host, Colton Captain Colt Soroka. And I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by with me and my partner. You already see him live on the screen, the legendary Riley RMags to Riches Magnuson. Partner, how you doing over there today, pal?
My man, I'm doing fantastic. I think the only thing we need, we got to get the whole building up on both sides here, dude. Let's get the air horns.
Let's rock.
I'm doing good, man. How's it going on your side of the screen? Just hanging out here Saturday morning, college basketball slate, Windy City. A little warmer here in the Windy City. It's spring's around the corner, dude. I can feel it. March is around the corner. It's on the tip of our tongues, if you ask me.
Hey, whatever you need to tell yourself to get through another day, man. Last time I looked, there's still a shitload of snow out there, and it's still freezing, boy. Little wake and bake, little enjoyment of the vitamins, little grab a cup of coffee, grab a couple, picks and sit down with you and shoot the shit for the next few hours, about an hour and a half or so here, somewhere in that ballpark. We got a loaded UFC card on tap today, too, so we'll talk about that at the end of the show. That bad boy drop for subscribers only last night. I'll put it out on Twitter after the show, but go to talkingtheline.com. You can find all of that there. I probably should have, in hindsight, posted it pre-show, but you should be watching this show, not reading my blog, so never mind, forget what I just said. Partner, this is my list of leans. Pretty significant.
You know my bland ass can't see what you got going on.
I know. It's a lot.
That's your list of leans.
It's a lot, is what it is.
Okay.
And I admittedly only have two best bets of the day. Now, I capped last night into the early morning. It's a late one for me on Fridays into Saturdays. I always do it. I like to see the lines. And boy, oh boy, I didn't see shit I liked last night. So I wanted to see a lot of line movement into today. I wanted to get up here with you. I wanted to see what you said. I wanted to be able to kind of see what the line movement is this morning and see shit. Maybe I'll hammer in some stuff live on the show because I just felt like I was fitting myself into too many spots that, man, I could easily get smacked in the mouth here. So I don't know about you, but another Saturday, 3 Saturdays ago, I said, damn, this is the hardest one. 2 Saturdays ago, damn, it's hard. I'm going to echo that statement the third time over. This has got to be the hardest college basketball Saturday we've had so far. So loads of questions to answer, plenty of games to dive into, 150 plus, 140 plus, whatever the hell it is. Partner, on your end of the screen, what else you got? Anything else before we dive into the wonderful world of college basketball?
Not much, dude. I've got 4 coming our way today. Similar thoughts as you, my man. I've got a handful of leans as far as the big Power 5 slate for the most part, and a little everything else all around the bend. But big shocker there. But I'm ready to rock, dude. This slate, it's as hard of a slate as we've had, but I'd argue it's quote has the potential to be the most entertaining. So good Saturday, just sit back, relax, and get a pizza, kick your feet up, and not sweat too much. I don't know.
I don't know what that last not sweat too much. I don't know. I think there's going to be plenty of sweating, but no, it's going to be absolutely. Yeah, it's all right. It's going to be absolutely electric factory. I cannot wait. But outside of that, dude, let's get on into it. First things first, you said you're taking care of the power conferences. You know your boy. I'm taking care of the mid-majors. I got 2 mid-major of the mid-majors for crying out loud. Actually, one team we've already bet on once this week. So if you've been following the Talking the Line podcast, hey, you're going to hear some similar statements echoed. But for now, my friends, strap in, get ready to go up on the roller coaster high and plummet to the loop-de-loop around that is the college basketball slate today. My friends, we kick things off 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. The game, quite possibly the game of the day, but we do not kick it off yet because I need you to lift your mugs up high. If you're a crazy son of a bitch like me, double fist them up high.
Oh, nice.
To me, to y'all over there, And all you beautiful people sipping the black elixir. I'm gonna burn myself if I try to take a sip out of both of these. I'm not gonna be stupid here this morning. Oh, I'm telling you, I got this hazelnut cream. Just
Talking my language.
Okay. Plenty of times we'll be revisiting that. You know, the name of the show, we are sitting in a pile of beans. It is Cup of Joe on campus. So we'll be coming back to that. If you are watching on Twitter and you want to comment live on the show, you want to go back and forth with us, we love that. We love you guys hopping in the live chat, all of that. We can't see it on Twitter, so hop in YouTube or Facebook. YouTube, Talking Line Sports Media, and Talking Line Sports Media on Facebook as well. So pop in. We will be more than happy to put your questions, comments, concerns all up on the screen. Hey, they don't even have to be about college basketball. Maybe anything in between. Maybe Mag's favorite color. Maybe my favorite UFC pick today. Who knows? Hop in the old chat, and we'll be more than happy to answer. But for now, mis compadres, we kick things off. 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, quite possibly the game of the day. You better strap in, boys and girls, because it's the Elon Phoenix against the Northeastern Huskies, and it is just a bon-bana.
I was about to say, are you saying Purdue, Michigan State's the biggest game of the day? I mean, I guess you could make the
maybe for you, maybe for your Big Ten. I was being facetious, my friend, being facetious. Sure. Okay, so we obviously have nothing out of that one. No. Into the next matchup of the day, Miami, Ohio, and Toledo Rockets. Even if this was a Tuesday or Wednesday, I do not believe that I would have the coyones to be laying this much chalk, or eating it with Miami, Ohio, in the other side of that. So stay away from there. Next game up, Florida Gators against the Georgia Bulldogs. And I know you absolutely love both of these teams so much, partner. Tell me you're getting involved in this SEC matchup, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. 5 unit. This is the one Whale Max, dude.
Yeah.
No, I've got nothing. I mean, gun to my head, I was interested in Georgia, but I can't tell if that's just being sick of this Florida Gators team like we've talked about for the last 2 months or not. What about you?
I would say that synopsis of being sick of them doggone chompers is probably the right thing to say. I just think you stay away from this one all in general. 2-6 ATS for the Gators on the road on the season, and 5-11-1 ATS for the Bulldogs on their home hardwood. Stay away. Don't get involved. Stay away. Next one up on tap, Purdue Boilermakers and now the Michigan State Spartans. Partner, I had originally wrote down Purdue minus the 3 up to 4 last night about 11 o'clock midnight, up to 5 about 1 a.m. Central Time. I said, what the hell is going on? Looks like it's holding firm around 5. I got no opinion. I don't know if you do either, but resident Big Ten man, what do you got, dude?
I do not have a play on this one, man. I'm staying away from this one. I think Purdue goes in and absolutely rolls them. We've been talking about Michigan State's as we've used the fraud word for Michigan State, man. So I find it hard to believe that Purdue doesn't go in and win by double digits at least, but yeah, this Michigan State team is still in the back of my head that they're going to show up at some point. And the way we were talking yesterday, I can't remember exactly what he had it rated on KenPom, but it was Michigan State might have been favored by 1 or 2, or it was plus 1 or 2. Either way, the projections would lead you to believe that it's going to be closer than 5. But I've got no part in back in Michigan State today, man.
For sure. I was going to try and quickly get over here, but I got to log in and do all that shit. So I don't know. I trust you. I believe you. I heard you yesterday on Dawson. So shout out Jeff Dawson, the Cape Cod Connection.
Yes, sir.
Next one up, Binghamton. Bearcats with a C, not a K, from Sam Houston State going up against the UNH. That's New Hampshire Wildcats. Partner, I know this is probably one of your favorite matchups on the slate. Anything from you?
Nothing from me on this one, dude. Absolutely nothing.
Neither from me, good sir. Next one up. I'm hoping you do, because I was leaning a specific way, but I don't know what you're going to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Oklahoma Sooners. Mags has been on the fade train of the Sooners left, right, and central. I don't know what he's going to decide to do here today. I don't know if he's going to total, but we will soon find out in 3 and 2 in 1.
I am fading the Oklahoma Sooners today, my friend. You are right on that train. I got the Cowboys plus 3.5,
son of a
man.
bitch, I'm in.
You were leaning this way as well. I like it, man.
You son of a bitch.
So it's a combination
I looked at
of
it so much.
Yeah, for me, it's a combination of Oklahoma's just playing their worst basketball at the worst possible time right now, but also for me, man, this Cowboys defense neutralizes whatever Oklahoma should do well, or whatever they've been able to do well all season. And in a close, scrappy rivalry game, these Cowboys are going to show up, man, on the road today. And in my opinion, it's a coin flip. So you're giving me the 3.5. I'm going to take it all day long. And so Oklahoma's defense defends the 3 well, but that's not what one of Oklahoma State's strengths is anyways. they're a really solid 2-point field goal percent team, which Oklahoma does not defend very well. So I think it's a classic case of it's a bad matchup for Oklahoma, man. And with the way they're playing right now, unless they've hit some type of switch and rejuvenated themselves, I think it's going to be a Cowboys outright win, man. For them, the Cowboys, that is 4-0 straight up, and ATS the last 4 meetings between these two teams, man, and 5-2 last 7 on Saturday for Oklahoma State. For Oklahoma, 5-17 last 22 as a favorite, and 1-5 last 6 following a straight up loss. So, and a few of those obviously have come in the last few games, but not been a bounce back team this year, man. And as a favorite, they've been absolutely brutal. One of these spots where when I say, a lot of times you take a hard look at these dogs of more than 3 points in the Big 12, it's been against Oklahoma in a lot of different spots. So I'm going the Cowboys plus 3.5 today, man.
For sure, man. It's in the ticker, dude. It's in my bet slip. I'm gonna see how many plays I end up getting locked in. What I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna do half units on all of them, what the hell I'm gonna do. But that's where I was leaning, man. I just felt like a fucking, I don't know. I get involved in Power 5 games, and it just doesn't work out the same for me as it does for the mid majors. So that's all today is, man. It's fucking Power 5s. And if it's a mid major game, it's a fucking 12-point spread between URI and Duquesne, and I have no interest trying to figure that one out. Speaking of, that's the next game up on tap, and I have no interest in telling you about that A-10 matchup. Partner, you got any interest in discussing the next one after that? The Vanderbilt Commodores against the Mississippi State Bulldogs. SEC matchup. Bulldogs laying 6.5 on their home hardwood. The audacity of these bookmakers. What say you?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I didn't take a good hard look at this one. These teams have not been. They've been a little too unpredictable lately. I guess, gun to my head, the way I had been watching them and the way Mississippi State's been going, I would say take the points with Vandy. How about you? I don't know. I mean,
that's where I was.
Feels like a few too many.
That's where I was leaning. Opened at 6, moved to about 6.5, about 11:30 Central last night, and now sits at 7 on FanDuel Sportsbook. So I don't know. I'm gonna cross that one out. That was a hard lean of mine, but I don't know. It just seems like Vandy's now due to do something stupid, and there's there's no reason for Mississippi State to be laying 6.5 on their home hardwood. They've been terrible there all year, so something's got to be up. Okay, next one, SoCon matchup. Some bitch, dude. Like, we are literally last games of the season for a lot of teams on the slates today. Furman Paladins, the Citadel Bulldogs, man, and I didn't get to back the Citadel but like 2-3 times this year. It was absolutely terrible. It's absolutely terrible. All year long, it was absolutely terrible. And yet again, I don't think we can back them. Plus 8.5 for the Citadel. They're playing those Paladins. Paladins are first in the SoCon, but I don't know. I got no staunch opinions getting involved in that one. Stay away.
Excuse me, same for me, dude. It looks like a lot of monetary liability on Furman, but it's 82% of bets and 98% of money, so that's not only public money, but also some big money dropping down on it, too. So.
Yeah, dude. All right. Next one up on tap. My Jacksonville Dolphins going up against the Florida Gulf Coast University Eagles. The Eagles feel like they're being a little bit overvalued in this spot, don't they, though, Mags? I don't know if we're just being a little bit homery to the old. Damn, where'd they go? Okay, here they are.
All right. Is this our first set aside for potentially our end of the show? Little,
yes, it is.
Little sprinkle parlay. It has to, dude. We can't let the Dolphins go past us. I'm
very concerned that they slipped past my eye last night. Like, I don't know if this line wasn't open or if I just neglected to look at my fins, but dude, plus 3.5, and what I do believe is damn near one of their last games. You got Ken Palm up over there or covers or anything?
I got their schedule pulled up in action here. It's their last game though.
It's their last game. So fucking hell, dude. You're telling me the Jacksonville Dolphins are just gonna stop playing for their last game? They're just everything they built for the last freaking 6 weeks in the A-Sun is just over with. I like that. I like that a lot. We'll revisit. It's starred. We'll revisit it. What do you got?
Oh yeah. No. I mean Jacksonville can get the number 1 seed. I don't know if there's a tiebreaker. They're tied for Liberty right now in the A-Sun East. For the
and they
there,
whooped Liberty's at. Well, they didn't whoop them, but they beat their ass on their home hardwood, man.
I know.
Okay. All right, next one up. We'll revisit that one. But Bellarmine and Eastern Kentucky, the 1-point home dog. Partner, anything from you out of this one?
No, sir. Close spread though. Is that Eastern Kentucky or nothing?
I'm thinking so. I think you take the 1.5 or you stay away altogether. I don't know, man. Eastern Kentucky has really been a weird team all year long. And, we kind of been able to trust the Knights here and there, but really, I don't understand. I don't understand this line whatsoever. So get me out of it and get me into the next matchup because I got a damn play, Mags. I have a damn play. And I'm going contrarian today, and I think I have hit the nail on the head. My friends, I spoke about this team that we're about to hammer in right here, right now, if you were tuned into the show, but 2 short days ago. They smacked the Cleveland State Vikings right in the mouth, and I believe they do the exact same thing here today to the Indiana Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons. Who am I talking about? The Detroit Mercy Titans. -3.5. I took it at -3.5. Do your line shopping. I'm fine with the 3. If you see it down to 2.5, say bullshit. That's only on FanDuel and DraftKings. It's complete horse shit. Everywhere else is holding 3. All that's doing is because there is ridiculous monetary liability on the Mastodons, and it's because everybody plays DraftKings, Barstool, and FanDuel. None of these sharps get involved in those, and if you just flick open Twitter today, everybody loves the Dons +3.5. Now, I'll talk about that why in a minute, but I already said multiple teams are playing their last games of the season, my friends. These are 2 of them. And Detroit Mercy just dominated on their home hardwood. As a matter of fact, for their 3rd straight game on their home hardwood, 3 straight wins, 3 straight covers for the Titans, and we're still getting excellent value. I expected this to be about 6.5 or even 7 in this spot. I think they might get the damn job done by double digits. They are 8-0 straight up and 7-0 against the number on their home hardwood in front of the 147th ranked home court advantage of fans in the nation per KenPom. They are not just going to roll over. I'm telling you again, I won't go all the way down the rabbit hole, but I told you how they started their season with 9 straight road games. The fucking schedule makers screwed them left, right, and center, and they're finally starting to find themselves. And they're playing the Dons that, okay, 5-0 straight up and against the number in their last 5 games. But what do we talk about all the time, partner? The damn regression monster is coming. It happened yesterday with App State. Sure, we pushed it out. That's okay. But that's why the books wanted. They want everybody to run to the Dons in little games like this. And I'm not buying it because they're 5-7 straight up. But sure, 8-4 against the number on the road. However, those were as a little bit more bigger dogs. Not in this spot whatsoever. So I am not buying it. This is also their 4th straight road game. They're coming off of an 81-70 upset victory over Oakland as 6-point dogs. And my friends, I am simply not buying them to keep rolling. There's a reason they are a 3-point dog in this spot and opened up there. Now, a couple of key reasons. I told you there was going to be some key reasons here. I didn't tell you to stick the pin in, but take it out if you did. One is going to be the previous meeting. Indiana, Purdue, Fort Wayne. They won 62-60 as 1-point favorites on their home hardwood. Everyone is going to be rushing to now back them as the road dog of summer. Oh my gosh, they're 3.5 and they won by 2 points the last time. Oh, we have to back them. That's number 1. I'm not buying that. Number 2 is the conference records. The Dons are 14-6 straight up, and the Titans are 10-6 straight up. You tell me why the Titans would need to be favored in this spot then. I think they are absolutely getting terrific value here. I think the Titans are going to start making some moves. I know they're going to start making some moves. They look damn good already this week, and I think they carry it into the weekend. But don't believe me for the first time? Believe the trends. Detroit 4-0 ATS last 4 Saturday games, 12-3-1 against the number of their last 16 road games. Or home games, I apologize. 13-6-1 against the number of their last 20 following a straight-up win. The home team is 4-1 ATS in the last 5 meetings, and completely uncorrelated, Detroit is 4-1 ATS in the last 5 meetings as well. So I love this spot here, and I think we have a ticket casher. First best bet of the day, Detroit Mercy Titans, -3.5.
Dude, I like it. I really like it. I might get involved with you on this one, dude. They're ranked higher on KenPom. I did not realize. I thought Purdue Fort Wayne might be a little bit higher in this spot, but no. I think you got the nice mid-major spot here, my man.
Yeah, dude. And I took it at 3.5 last night. I wasn't getting juice at -105, yeah. And then I looked. I was like, oh no, it went down to 2.5. What happened? And it was only on DraftKings and FanDuel, and I was like, oh. Well, that's classic. I've gotten burned back in the dog in this spot about 72 times this year. So let's go. Let's get it to the pay window. All right, let me move this bad boy back over here because I don't have any analysis to dish out for a little while yet. Let's see here. Okay, next one up on tap. Just talked about this team, the Liberty Flames going up the Kennesaw State Owls. Any play out of you out of you here for this one, partner?
No, I mean, I guess maybe in the same vein of Jacksonville, Liberty knows they need to win this one, so maybe later don't play it. I would say if you're absolutely hell bent on getting involved in this one, but no thanks.
All right, I like that. Maine at UMBC. Anything from you?
Nothing from me. No, sir.
Neither me on that one either. Mount St. Mary's at Central Connecticut State. No, I'm good on that one altogether.
Yeah.
Neither team has been profitable in any regard. North Florida, the old Ospreys going up against the Stetson Hatters. I know you got to play out of that one, right, partner?
Most definitely, dude. Ospreys, who knows, man?
Yeah.
They've been all over the map.
I'm good. Stay away from that one. Jiminy Christmas. What do you do here, partner? Next one up, Big East matchup. Butler Bulldogs against the Marquette Golden Eagles. Marquette laying 8 points on their home hardwood. Total down from 139 at open to 137.5 currently. Partner, what say you?
I've got nothing, man, but I was thinking this the other day when the Big East was in a pit of madness for the entire week, and I was like, wait a second, where's Marquette been? What has Marquette been doing? And they're not falling off the face of the earth, but they're not exactly rolling either right now. They just lost to Butler, 2 weeks ago? Exactly 2 weeks ago at Butler, so I don't know if this is a revenge spot or not, man, but maybe Marquette's starting to finally hit that regression pit. What about you? I don't know.
I think so, man, and it's been really hard to back Marquette as a favorite at any spot here this year. So I think that kind of trend continues, and I really think they just struggle. I think they struggle. But do I have the Yones to back the Bulldogs? No. It just seems like too many doggone points. So we're going to stay away from that one. Next one up, Loyola, Maryland against the American University Eagles. Yes, not American Eagle, the American University Eagles. No play out of that one for me, my man. Both these teams have kind of been scuffling here as of late. Next one up on tap, the Lehigh Warhawks and the Lafayette Leopards. The Leopards are laying 3.5 on their home hardwood. If I was going anywhere, actually, I would probably get involved with Lehigh plus the 3.5. They're 8-6 against the number on the road this season, but questionable at best. I don't know. There's a lot better value on the slate I think you can find. So stay away from that one. Boston U, them damn Terriers. One of the last Saturdays we'll have to back them, but I think they're just a little bit overvalued at the -6. Bucknell has been kind of sneaky in this spot and got a chance to finally go positive on their home hardwood as a 6-point dog. So don't be surprised to see them upset the Terriers. Next one up, Army at Holy Cross. Very intrigued to take Holy Cross plus a 3.5. Army has just not been good on the road all year long, but it's not something I'm completely tied to, in love with, sold to. I don't know. I'm good on all that one. Any opinion you got on that one, partner?
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely more value elsewhere. That does seem a little funky, though. Holy Cross is bad, man. They did knock off Navy, a different service academy team. Not obviously apples to oranges, but I don't know. Maybe the under's worth a look. Who knows? Yeah, get me out of this one.
Hey, 100%. We just faded Army in a couple of spots so far this year, so didn't know if you had any interest in doing it again.
No.
Next one up, St. Francis, PA against the Sacred Heart. Son of a bitch, I can't remember what the hell they are.
I don't know. They took away these mascots on the most recent
Sacred
update
Heart
over
Pioneers, the old Sacred Heart Pioneers. I don't know. Pioneers are 2-9 against the number on their home hardwood, 5-7 straight up, but yet they're a 3-point favorite. I say you avoid that one at all cost. Fairleigh Dixon getting one of the most electric outright wins I've ever seen in their last matchup. It was absolutely bananas. Took who'd they take? I want to say NoCo, but I know that's not right.
I'll tell you in a sec. Wagner.
Yes, Wagner right down to the fucking wire. Ended up winning that game by 3 or 5, somewhere in that ballpark. Absolute electric affair. Now I think they come crashing back down to earth against LIU. LIU's 10-1 straight up, 7-3 against the number on their home hardwood. Stay away, kids. Next one up, Merrimack, the Warriors against St. Francis Brooklyn Terriers, a different version of the Terriers. No staunch opinion here from me. I don't think there's really any value in that one. Anything from you?
No, sir.
Hampton Pirates, High Point Panthers. I'm good on that one. It's the High Point Panthers. Bro, every time hey, shout out. March 12th, you want to join the NFT game? Come join the big-ass mint party. We're fucking having a sick-ass, big-ass mint party. Every time I see fucking point, anything with P has just been giving me, I'm pushing P, bro. That's what I'm doing right now. So there you go, there you have it. Navy at Colgate. Partner, this is another one. Colgate been damn good on their home hardwood, laying 6.5 points against that service academy, Old Navy. 9-5 against the number, though, for Navy on the road. They played a little lackluster competition. Anything from you? Do we lean?
This conference is probably the least amount of bets that I've placed on any conference. I don't know about you, but no thanks.
The Patriot takes a lot to get involved with for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. The old New Jersey Institute of Technology Highlanders playing the old Hartford Hawks. Wonderful American East matchup. The American East has just been disgusting this entire year after being one of the most profitable conferences you could go to for underdogs last year. So that's terrific. We'll stay away from that one. Speaking of American East, we got the UMass Lowell Riverhawks playing the old Virginia Catamounts. The Vermont Catamounts. Vermont basketball, very cool. Shout out Jake Marsh. Appreciate the work you do. Catamounts 8-3 ATS, 12-0 straight up on their home hardwood. So they should probably roll the Riverhawks today, but Riverhawks have been sneaky as of late. Stay away altogether. Let's keep it moving, my friend. North Alabama, they're the Panthers too, I want to say. Come on. No, the Lions. They're still a jungle cat, but pretty close. The North Alabama Lions against the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Gamecocks laying 13 points on their home hardwood. I got no real interest in that. I just like saying Gamecocks.
Gamecocks. Yeah, nothing.
Gamecocks. North Carolina. Ooh, whoa. How did I gloss over this matchup? And why is it so short? North Carolina Tar Heels against the North Carolina State Wolfpack. Wolfpack getting 4 points on their home hardwood, yet 3-13 against the number on the season. Partner, anything from you in this matchup?
I am staying so far away from this one, man. Gun to my head. If I'm being honest with you, I think it's just some fugazi, weird smoke and mirrors, stinks to high heaven. They're trying to trick you into thinking NC State is the right side.
Right.
But UNC themselves, it's not 3-13 or whatever you just said, bad, but they're 4-5-1 as far as what I'm seeing down the road. Not like they've been a good road team either, man. And this is a rivalry. Great. But NC State just lost outright to BC, Boston College, at home. They just hosted Boston College and lost by 8 the other day, man. If I'm going anywhere, if I am gun to my head putting it anywhere, I'm probably back in the Tar Heels, but keep me out of it for sure.
Jeepers. Yeah, okay. I like where your head's at in that regard. We'll keep it moving. Oh, shit. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. I'm getting stuck on daggum wires over here. Let's see. Yale Bulldogs at the Cornell Big Red. Big Red. Big Red getting 3.5 points on their home hardwood. I got to be honest with you. I was very seriously thinking about taking the 2.5. It opened at 2, up to 2.5, now up to 3.5. I think I got to stay away altogether from this one. This one just seems too damn good to be true. I don't know, man. I don't know about you. You tell me if you think any Ivy League has a little bit of value here, but I got to stay away.
Yeah, I think you stay away. Cornell's just been scuffling a little too much for my liking, man. I don't think you can trust him right now.
I know. Might talk about another Ivy League school here at some point in time, but
Oh, not that one.
What do you know? The exact next game up on tap. How about that shit? Wouldn't you know it? We have, my friends. Oh, I apologize. I got to make sure I tell you guys. The last one was the Horizon Heater, the Detroit Mercy Titans, minus 3.5. And then now we have the Ivy League Incinerator, burning every book down to the ground with this play, my friends. We're taking the Dartmouth Big Green in their matchup with the Penn Quakers, taking the Big Green plus 1.5. Dartmouth plus 1.5. There are 2 games left on both of these teams' schedules here, 1 home and 1 away. You obviously know who the home team is here today, so I don't think I need to do too much describing as to if they're going to win one of them, it's probably going to be this one for the Big Green, and there's probably a reason why they are plus 1.5 dog. Now, typically you would look at that with the home dog and you think, damn, that team's probably a lot better. We got to look into that. That's probably a trap. Stick a pin in that. We'll come back. First of all, let's talk about Penn. They're 5-9 straight up, 6-8 ATS on the road this season. So far from dominant when it comes to being against the number or straight up, either inconsistent at best, and I think they continue to struggle. They are 9-3 straight up in the Ivy League Conference, and they're only a 1.5 point favorite here today. Think about that for a moment. I'll tell you about the Big Green that, okay, they're 4-5 straight up at home, but 5-2-1 ATS as well. 4-5 straight up I love because, hey, now they got a chance to move to 500 in front of their home fans, their last home game. Let's go. The boys are buzzing. And I think because They are 4-8 straight up in the Ivy League conference that they're getting a little bit undervalued today. There's no reason for this one to be a doggone pick'em at plus 1.5, minus 1.5 with a 9-3 straight up team that's actually got something to play for in the Ivy going up against a 4-8 straight up team whose season has been over for the last 4 weeks. I don't know. Call me crazy. I have no idea. Now, take that pin out I talked about just a second ago, and typically, like I said, you would like to go to the home dog in this spot. We talk about it time and time again on the TTL pod partner as far as this plus 1.5, especially with some of these low mid-major teams. You see that and it's like, damn, we got to go to that side real quick. And the one that jumps out of my mind is VMI this past week. VMI plus 1.5. They got crushed. And this is not the same case. It really is not the same case because Dartmouth is obviously well worse than Penn. They are just in a spot to be able to even up to 500 in front of their home fans. One of their 2 last games of the season, and their next one is on the road. So call me crazy on all of that, but don't call the trends crazy, my friends. Dartmouth 6-1 ATS last 7, falling a straight up loss. 3-0-1 ATS last 4, falling an ATS loss. 5-1-1 ATS last 7 home games. 4-0-1 ATS their last 5 home games. There's a team with a losing straight up road record. They're 4-1 ATS their last 5 Saturday games, and the home team in the last 16 meetings is 11, and that doesn't equal that at all. That would be 12-4 ATS in the last 16 meetings. Don't know what the hell I was doing there. My math was a little bit off, but the home team 12-4 ATS last 16 meetings. My second and final, he'll back for a while. Best bet of the day, Dartmouth Big Green plus 1.5.
I like it, my man. I don't know that I'll get involved with you, but I do like it. It's got to be if it
That's
is
rough.
a Dartmouth.
That's rough.
What the hell are we doing?
That's rough for you to. I don't want to get involved with you or not, man.
I
got
Ivy
2
League in
plays.
months, dude.
I got
I
2
haven't been
plays.
playing
If these
Ivy League
don't,
in
if it ain't
months,
these
dude.
2, if it ain't these 2,
You're right.
I don't know what I'm
doing. If it
doing.
ain't Dartmouth, I don't know what we're doing.
If it ain't
honestly.
Detroit, it ain't Dartmouth. I don't know what I'm doing here. I got the double D's coming at you here live in prime time. Okay. We keep it moving. We keep it grooving because there's a lot of games that I'm looking forward to talking about here now because I got all my plays dished out. I ain't got nothing left to do. No work on this side of the screen. Time for you, pal. Okay, next one up. Oh. I'd be very hard-pressed to say you might not be involved in this matchup, but it's a Big 12 matchup. Iowa State Cyclones and the Kansas State Wildcats. He is not involved in this matchup. He's not staying on the fade train of the Iowa State Cyclones as bad as he wants to. I know my man. Don't I know my man? Cats laying 3.5 on their home hardwood. What say you outside of that, pal?
You took the words out of my mouth, dude. I am staying away, but 3.5 just seems like a bit too many, doesn't it? I like this, and I also like K-State in the opposite side if they're the underdog, whether it's home or away, man.
Yeah.
And as much as I want to fade Iowa State, 3.5, just I could see it being it went to overtime, I believe, last time, and K-State got the win last time, so I could see it being real similar, man. Coin flip game. I think Iowa State might be the right side, honestly, but I ain't taking them. I'll tell you that right now for sure.
I wish K-State was the underdogs in this spot because then I would take them. I wish they were automatic underdogs, but hey, tis what it is. There you go. There you have it. Central Arkansas at Lipscomb. Next game up on tap. Partner, anything from you out of this matchup?
No, sir. Nothing for me.
Me either. Probably, well, actually, yes, I do. It's contender for one of the shit-hockiest mushroom games on tap here of the entire day. So stay away, avoid it at all costs. Don't even let your eyes touch it. They might pop out of your eye sockets. Next one up on tap, Big 12 matchup, Texas Longhorns against the West Virginia Mountaineers. It's a beautiful day to be a Mountaineer wherever you may be. I don't know, maybe so, maybe not. I have not a clue, partner. What say you?
My man, if it isn't West Virginia, I didn't take it. I didn't take anything. But if it isn't West Virginia, what are we doing, man? This is 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. 85% of bets, 91% of money on Texas right now, man. And if I'm not mistaken, this line has not done much of anything.
Ain't moved anywhere.
All man.
Ain't gone nowhere.
Having said all of that, West Virginia has not been playing well lately. I tell you that much. So, however, they have had 4 of the last 5 games have been on the road. The one home game was against Kansas, who beats the shit out of them every single time. If I'm going anywhere, I'm taking the Mountaineers. But
sure.
I don't know. It was a tough pill to swallow. That's why I didn't take it. Are we interested at all in this one?
I mean, I am. I like West Virginia plus the 3. Honestly, if I was leaning anywhere, that's where I was leaning. But I'm just glad.
I'm under 2.
And I was kind of glad you said that, but, well, shit, that 132 has been that classic, over for the Big 12 spots. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. There's not very many. Mountaineers not very good as a dog. 2-10 ATS last 12 as a dog. 0-4 ATS last 4 as a home dog. The problem is too. Longhorns 2-6 ATS last 8 games as a favorite. 3-7 ATS last 10 on the road. I don't know. This might be a stay away.
It's a stay away because I like the Mountaineers in a spot like this against the bottom half of the Big 12, not the top half, man. Whether or not you consider Texas, I would top half.
I would too. Most definitely. So, okay, we'll stay away from that one. Next one up on TizApp. The NIU Huskies, right around your neck of the woods, against the Buffalo Bulls. Anything from you out of this action matchup, pal? Actually, we can't bet on it, so never mind.
Yeah, we can't bet on it, but no, sir, anyways.
Okay, next one up on tap then. Dayton Flyers against LaSalle Explorers, 8-10 matchup. Dayton laying 10 on the road. If I'm going anywhere, I'm saying scoop up the old points with the LaSalle Explorers. That seems like an awful lot for a scrappy bunch of Explorers over yonder. They like to explore, for lack of a better term.
Explore that damn court. Down to 9 in a few spots, dude.
Oh, hey, they're exploring fucking up their opponents today is what they're doing. They're exploring that line movement. I might be exploring that line movement too. So, hey, there you go. There you have it. Maybe check out LaSalle. I don't know. Not right here. Not a revisit as of yet.
No.
North Dakota State against North Dakota, partner pal. Anything you got out of this heated rivalry matchup? If we, I guess North Dakota State isn't in the MVC anymore. They're in the Summit League.
Looks like a little too good to be true, dude. Laying 10 on the road, 6-24 is North Dakota, 20-9 North Dakota State. Man, I don't know. This one stinks to me. I'm staying away, but this one is a little stinkier than I think it should be.
Sure enough, William and Mary Tribe at the Hofstra Pride. William and Mary Tribe been playing the upset kids here as of late, getting 17.5 away on the road. I just think that's too many points for Hofstra. If you're going to get involved with the Tribe. But again, I think there's a little bit better value that you can find around this slate here for sure. Next one up on tap. I'm very interested to see if you have a play. I'm probably guessing you do have a play, you and everybody else on the exact same side. I'm deciding to stay away. Kentucky Wildcats at the Arkansas Razorbacks. Razorbacks up to now 3-point favorites at market consensus. Wow. 2-point favorites at open. Literally everybody and their dogs are giving out Arkansas as one of their best bets of the day. So I could not, I didn't have the audacity to come to this show and give you plays that everybody else has given out today. That's why I have 2 very, very specific mid-major, and so many people are giving out Arkansas -2, -2.5, -3 as their first best bet of the day.
Third best bet of the day. No, I'm just kidding.
I saw you shaking your head over there, Goofast. Now, you got any opinions on this one though? I know you love the must bus. I mean, anything you got?
No, I mean it's almost exactly what you're saying, man. Kentucky is way too good for me to fade right now, man. Despite what Arkansas is doing, I'm excited for this game as excited for this game as anything on the slate today, dude. I am more than okay watching this one from an entertainment standpoint. I get, like, gun to my head, if I'm going anywhere, maybe an entertainment play on the over. That is the only thing that I would even consider, because I don't even want to take a side in this one, man.
But but even then, it's down to 146 from 147.5 at open. So even then, pause before you get involved, my friends. I think this is an entertainment. I think you said it the best. This is an entertainment play for sure. Next one up, Fordham Rams against the Davidson Wildcats. Davidson laying 12 on their home hardwood. If I'm going anywhere here, I am taking the points with the Fordham Rams, but have no interest in getting involved in this A-10 matchup whatsoever.
No, sir.
Next one up on tap, the Denver Pioneers. Are they the fucking Pioneers too? I can't remember what the hell they are. They're doggone Pioneers too. Hold on, I got it. Yeah, they're the Pioneers. Your boys spot on against your old shout out Papa Mags and old Grant, Western Illinois Leathernecks. Leathernecks laying 8 on their home hardwood. Any staunch opinions from you, pal?
Later, don't play it, dude. Give me the Leathernecks. But yeah, I have no idea. I have not watched this team once, so I have no idea.
Hadn't taken a sip of water in a while. Needed some high quality H2O. Just been burning down this slate here. Next one up on tap. I wanted to get involved, but I already gave out the Horizon heater, so I couldn't give out the Horizon I don't know water. So we got the Cleveland State Vikings against the Oakland Grizzlies. I was thinking about laying a point and a half, rather, with the Oakland Grizzlies after what has kind of looked like has been happening with the Cleveland State Vikings. You saw what happened against Detroit Mercy. I told you. I said I think they're really going to scuffle here into the Horizon League tournament, man. They're top of the conference. They don't have to worry about shit. They can pretty much go on autopilot. Everybody else is so far away, and I think that's what we see, man. I mean, am I thinking crazy? Am I talking crazy? Did you gloss over this matchup at all? Anything from you, my man?
I think you're in the right spot with Cleveland State. I guess my problem is that Oakland has lost their last 3 and failed to cover their last 3 as well. So I guess, do you think this is the final bounce back spot and Cleveland State kind of skids in and then maybe Oakland bounces back? I honestly don't hate the angle, dude.
That was kind of my thoughts on it, but I just yeah, it hasn't been a profitable spot for me, my man. So we're gonna stay away all together. Again, hell of a time to reset, refresh, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that follow button. Make sure you leave a comment, jump in the live chat. It is live in prime time right now. If you're watching on Twitter, we cannot see your comments, so hop on over to YouTube or Facebook at Talking the Line Sports Media. We will pop your comment live on screen. We'll be more than happy to answer any question you have. It does not even have to be about the college basketball slate here today, but smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell while you're at it. Let's get back into the slate. Virginia Tech against the Miami Hurricanes. Hurricanes laying 1.5 points on their home hardwood. Partner, you got the Yones to go back to the ACC one final time on a Saturday here.
No, sir. Am I wrong in saying this is the clearest coin flip game of the entire college basketball slate today? Would I be wrong to say that?
Nope, and probably that's why she's at a plus and minus 1.5. I would say you are spot on, my man. Actually, maybe the next one is a little bit more of a coin flip, dude. ACC matchup as well. Wanted to get involved. Clemson Tigers against the old Boston College Eagles, man. Dead even pick 'em at market consensus. Boston College is playing hot, boys. I read somebody. Who the hell was it this morning? I knew I should have wrote them down. I wanted to shout them out. They're a betting page that we follow. They got a couple thousand followers, so they're pretty prominent in gambling Twitter. Fuck. When I think about that, but he tweeted out something like, "Oh, this Boston College team. I haven't been this hyped about Boston College men's basketball since '09. Like this reminds me of that team. Like we're all the way the fuck back. Like hammer in today." So I was like, damn, I like when you give out plays, dude. So maybe this is a fucking side to play. I don't know. Because obviously, dude, you look at this and Clemson's the perceived better team, right? So then you think about that. Why is it a pick 'em then? I would put them like 2.5, 3-point favorites in this spot. Let the public buy in like crazy. And then you have your Boston College Eagles win outright. So maybe the books are just seeing plenty of monetary liability with it being a pick'em, and they're just like, fuck it, we'll let the Eagles take care of business, and people are getting involved with the Tigers as it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm staying. I think you're right, man. I took a little. That was one of my on whether that's what is that Wednesday? The little like quarter unit money line sprinkles I was doing with the dogs. Boston College was one. Boston College was my best one, dude. Plus 200 something against NC State.
Yeah, they're sick.
They might just be, like you said, they might just be scorching hot. So I think it's a sit back and wait and see. And if you've been on that train, then go ahead and ride it. But otherwise, maybe just stay away.
Okie dokie artichoke. We now dive deep into the 2:30 p.m. Central Standard slot, my friends. We kick things off. Well, maybe not. I was looking at the wrong side of things. One more, but we can't play it either way. New Mexico State Aggies against the Chicago State Cougars. Obviously, everybody wants to get involved in that matchup. I suggest you stay away from it if it's the last thing on earth that you decide to do. Next one up on tap now into the 2:30 slate. FAMU against Grambling. Partner, any interest? Swaction just did not do it for you this year. Did it at all? Any interest in this one?
No, there's, I'm sure you know where I'm going with this, but there is one that I'm interested in talking about later, but it is not this one, my friend.
Really?
Take a guess if you...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't say. Okay, well, I'm interested in see what we can talk about there, but we move on to a heated Big East matchup. I ask you, are we going to be and fucking destroying everybody around the bend, or is it going to be hell in a cell, and Xavier is going to be absolutely destroying the Seton Hall Pirates here today? I don't know. If I'm leaning anywhere, I'm laying the 3 with the Xavier Musketeers on their home hardwood. But, partner, what say you, dude?
I don't know how I can follow up the it looks like it's up to 3.5 in a bunch of spots, man. Holding that 3 on FanDuel. I don't know. I think Xavier wins this. The 3.5 kind of scared me away. It felt like a couple too many, but I guess Xavier's kind of been scuffling. They had the triple overtime or whatever it was this week against Providence. Need a bounce back, but I don't know. Are they going to be kind of exhausted after that affair? I don't know, so I'm staying away, man.
I agree with you. I'm doing the same, man. This is one I really want to get involved with, and I was hoping you had something, but I'm gonna stay away altogether. You only had Oklahoma State so far, right?
So far, yeah.
Okie dokie. Keep moving. Eastern Michigan, Ball State. I got no opinion, and I know you don't either. Texas A&M at Mississippi. Oh no, not Mississippi State, just Mississippi. The Ole Miss Rebels. If I'm going anywhere, dude, there's a reason in my mind that the Rebels are 2-point home favorites. And that's because I think they're going to win this one and cover it. Texas A&M hasn't been worth a damn on the road all year, so in what's pretty much a bucket virtual pick'em, I think you got to lay it for the first time with the Rebs, but I'm choosing to stay out of this one.
Same with me, man. It's a good opinion, good lean, I think, but as far as actually trusting Mississippi with your money, I don't know if that's a good move or not. Yeah.
Sure enough. Next one up on tap. The Auburn Tigers against the Tennessee Volunteers. Volunteers laying 3 points on their home hardwood. Total up to 140 at market consensus after a 139.5 open across the market. Partner, anything from you out of this matchup?
My friend.
Oh, shit.
I am going to set total. That
Really?
has gone up to 140. I caught it at 139.5, man. I am going to the over in this matchup. I think it's going to be a high-flying affair, man. First of all, 8 straight meetings between these two teams have gone over between Auburn and Tennessee, the last 8 of them. And Tennessee's playing really well offensively right now. That's one of their, obviously they're a defensive team, but their offense 72+ in 6 of their last 7. And Auburn's top 50 in tempo in the country. I think that tempo is going to dictate it. Tennessee likes to get out in transition. So I think there's going to be a lot of points in this one, man. I think both teams get to 70. All of these games, just about all of these games, Auburn has been getting well over 70 against this Tennessee team. The spread was kind of how I felt about, or kind of how we felt about Kentucky and Arkansas. But contrary to that total, I think the over has got a nice bit of value on this one. That's about all I got in this one, man. But I like the over.
My fault. I gotta be honest with you, dude. I think it's a setup. I gotta be honest.
Okay.
I gotta be honest. Because I look and it literally, my eyes snapped to the Florida total at 140 and it finished 63-62 when Auburn played Florida. I'm not saying identical, but I've seen a lot of similarities between Tennessee and Florida here so far this season, especially with Florida kind of getting their guys back healthy too. Very, very similar squads. And it seems like both of these teams have kind of gone over, under as of late, and both are coming off of over. So I like where your head's at. If I'm going anywhere, that's where I'm at. But like as you were talking about it, as I was kind of like doing my investigating, it just feels weird. It just feels really weird. So I'll put A. I like where you're at, dude. If I'm going anywhere, that's where I'm going. I don't have the fucking nose to put in the under. Are you fucking kidding me? No. I think this one flies the fuck over. But
no, I feel you.
It just feels a little setup-y, if I'm being honest.
I mean, honestly, 8 straight overs is like, 8 straight overs. That's a sick trend. That's the one that kind of scares me as far as it. But
regression
at the same
monster,
time,
really, like,
I like it, though.
And I've tried to talk about that with totals here in the last few weeks, and like all the regression monsters coming from that, and it's just.
I was honestly just trying to
trend.
avoid thinking of any traps, this and that. Just my pure deduction of what I think is going to happen in the game. That's kind of where the angle I was coming from. So I feel you for sure.
Bingo. Well, there you go. There you have it. Auburn versus 10 over 139.5 is in the ticker. We keep it steaming. Air Force Falcons against the New Mexico Lobos. Lobos all of a sudden starting to heat up. 9-7 straight up, 9-3-2 against the number on their home hardwood. But you know me, if I'm going anywhere, I'm taking the 8 with the Falcons. But I don't think there's any reason to get involved in this one, partner. How about you?
No, I would say so, man. The old Mountain West, the top half of the conference when they play each other, it's typically you can find, and you've done a solid job of it, find the value of the Colorado States versus Boise States versus Wyoming and whatnot.
Pretty much
you know
over.
What I'm saying, but these types of teams, it's been tougher this late in the season.
Show has, man. It's getting pretty tough across the board. There's one here today, fucking Boise State. I think that's what it is. Yeah, dude, Boise State, like, I can't wait to talk about that one. That was not till the 9 o'clock state, 9 o'clock Central. But they are 1.5-point favorites against the UNLV Rebels. The UNLV Rebels. And I'll talk about those Rebels a little while. I wanted to take it as a best bet, but I just, like, it's 9 o'clock. Why the fuck do I need to hammer it in now?
Sure.
and it hasn't moved at all. So I think we're in the right spot. So we'll talk about that one later. Just speaking of Mountain West and some of those, because there's very, very, very few and far between opportunities to get value on the Mountain West here now. So moving right along into the Colonial for a little while here, we got the UNC Wilmington Seahawks against the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. Partner, anything from you out of this one?
No, sir. What do we have? We had we faded Delaware earlier in the week. UNCW all over the map, so nothing for me.
Okie dokie artichoke. Yeah, I'm pretty much on the same page. If I'm leaning anywhere, I'm taking the 5 with UNCW, but it just seems like too many doggone points. Yeah. Next one up, Charleston at Drexel. Charleston comes in as the 3.5-point dog, 3 in some places, 3.5 some other places. Partner, we literally just talked about this on Wednesday, Thursday, whatever the hell it was, about this 3.5. Why are they getting disrespected like this? Is this finally the setup, or am I crazy?
I think I might be willing to put this one aside too for the end
That's
of the show
what I'm
parlay,
thinking.
dude. I like these Charleston boys, man. And on the same flip side, it wouldn't even be I love Charleston. What about Drexel? Drexel has been weird and inconsistent. That's who just lost outright to UNCW, man. And Charleston, it looks like 4 out of the last 5 straight up between these two teams at least. And that's all I can see is the last 5, but 4 out of the last 5, man. Put Charleston aside, dude. I like them.
Yeah, I honestly think that's a hell of a spot to talk about them. So yeah, I'll put them over here into the side, and then we'll revisit. What
was the first one?
Jacksonville, the Dolphins, plus 3.5.
Yeah.
Let me see. That's on the 3 o'clock slate. Why can't I find this doggone? I think I just want to fucking add it to. There it is. Why is it all? Oh, partner pal, it's down to 2.5. 2.5.
Charleston?
Down to 2.5. Down to 2.5. Charleston is down to 2.5. We roll on. Towson Tigers against the James Madison Dokes. The Dokes are getting 6 points on their home hardwood. Man, after earning me the mid-major king crown for this season for the first few games, the Dukes have just off the table, dude. Done, over with. It's a wrap. I have no interest in getting involved in this one. I think it's a few too many points for Towson, but I got no faith in the Dukes to do anything here. So my best bet is to stay away.
Yeah.
SoCon matchup, Sanford Bulldogs against Chattanooga Mocs. I think it's just a few too many points for the Mocs to be laying at the 8.5, but they've covered that and smacked me in the mouth time and time again all year long. So I'm going to stay away. Partner, any opinions you got on that one?
No, sir. Wow. That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. That is interesting, but no thanks.
Especially with how old Mocs have been playing as of late.
Yeah.
They kind of scuffling into conference tournament time. Oh, boy. Florida State Seminoles against the Virginia Cavaliers. Virginia laying 8.5 on their home hardwood. 500 pretty much. 7-1 against the number on their home hardwood, but 10-5 straight up. If I'm going anywhere, I am going to lay the 8.5, and that's a lot for me to say, being somebody who is more of an underdog bettor, and I hate laying chalk, but the Noles just absolutely suck on the road. They have all year long, 3-8 straight up, 2-9 against the number. I got no interest in backing the old Indian friends, but I could get down with the Cavs if I needed to.
Yeah, I honestly was really interested in. My biggest stay away was that I don't like taking Virginia over 5 just because of their slow-paced tempo. I mean, they could essentially dominate you defensively and only beat you 60-54, you know what I mean? So that's the main reason I stayed away, man.
Sure enough, I like where your head's at on that one. Can't bet on this one. SIU Salukis, shout out around my neck of the woods against the Drake Bulldogs. Next one up, Indiana State Sycamores against our boys, the wrong ISU against the real ISU. Illinois State, stop, wait. The Illinois State University Red Birds, baby. You better believe that regardless of what platform we go on, what deal we may sign, where this TTL rocket ship may go, we say moon, nay, we say Mars, nay, Jupiter to Pluto and beyond, we will continue to rep our damn birds and hashtag roll fucking birds till the grave, bay. If you can bet on it. Lay the birds minus 2.5. Fuck the Sycamores. It's all about them birds. Bay. Okay, next one up on tap. Coppin State against the Maryland Eastern Shore. Riverhawks. Maybe they're the Riverhawks too. Hey, you know what? I can just check because I gotta know because that's gonna bug me. They are they're just the regular Hawks. Just the regular Hawks. No river in there. Just regular Hawks. Laying 2.5 on their home hardwood. 4-4 straight up, 1-4 against the number on their home hardwood. So they've had 8 games, but only 5 spreads set for Maryland Eastern Shore. 2.5 for Coppin State, 4-15 straight up, but 13-5-1 against the number on the road. I don't know. If I'm going anywhere, I'm going Coppin State because I've watched. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. I've watched Maryland Eastern Shore about fucking half a dozen times on a Saturday, and they just keep smacking people in the mouth on Saturdays because they're this supposed better team. And I don't know, but I got nothing.
Nothing.
Next one up, Weber State Wildcats against the Northern Arizona Lumberjacks. Partner, anything from you, my friend?
No, sir. Later, don't play, question mark.
150%.
Yeah.
I would say so. The Lumberjacks are they're not good. Not good at all. Next one up, Cal State Fullerton. The Jiminy Christmas, I just wrote about these guys the other day. Come on, Colt. What are you
Winthrop
doing?
Eagles? No, wrong.
No. Cal State Fullerton.
Sorry.
Titans against the University of Cal San Diego Tritons. So the Titans against the Tritons. This one, these Cal teams are really bad. They were profitable at the beginning of the year, and then they just kind of fell off the map, man. So I say stay away from that one altogether. North Carolina Central against Howard, making sure I don't miss the homecoming at Howard. No interest for me. Howard laying 6 on their home hardwood, but 2-5-1 against the number this season so far at home, so I am good. ECU against Tulsa, next one up. ECU's laying 1.5 on their home hardwood. They are 7-8 ATS at home, 11-4 straight up. Chance to go 500 ATS, one of their last home games, if not their last home game, if I'm not mistaken. I wanted to lay the 1.5 with the Pirates, but this damn Tulsa team has smacked me in the mouth a few too many times. I don't know. Do we revisit it later, partner? Am I crazy about this old purple Pirates team?
Man, I don't have the same confidence that I did as
sons of bitches.
I'm interested in it, but I don't know if it's the same level of it's like
they know we're doing bankrupting today, pal.
Why is that?
FanDuel Sportsbook's watching the show, man. They just shut down the site. They're watching the show, man. They know we're about to do some fucking bankrupting. They just shut down the site for 60 minutes. They just shut down the site for 60 minutes, partner. Isn't that so convenient? That's when our show gets over. Oh, so whichever line maker, odds maker, bookmaker, whichever one of you is out there in the old FanDuel Sportsbooks verse out there that's watching the show, that's fucking with everybody. Everybody be calm. To you out there, hey, I got 2 words for you, and it ain't happy birthday, pal, but it's okay. No. It's fine. Your bankrupting time will come. All of you on the opposite side of the screen, we just got to get a little old-fashioned for a little while. It's okay. No problem. No harm, no foul. We do a little scribbling, a little scratching. So I write down ECU minus 1.5. Maybe we revisit at some point in time. If I don't get to lock in Oklahoma State.
Seriously, we better get some damn credits, man.
I'm smacking somebody in the face. Smacking somebody in the face over there. I don't need it. I don't need it in my life on this Saturday morning. I'm trying to bet on it. All right, we keep it moving. Next one up. UCLA Bruins at the Oregon State Beavers. You took one Oregon team fading the Bruins this week, partner. You got the Yones to do it on the weekend.
No, sir, absolutely not. I don't know. UCLA on the road just hasn't been that profitable, so I would just stay away altogether. Ain't no way I'm trusting Oregon State, I guess, is the big answer there.
150%. Next one up on tap, Louisiana Tech Bulldogs against the North Texas Mean Green. If I'm going anywhere, I'm laying the 5 with North Texas. But that line movement kind of kept me away. It opened at 6, down to 4.5 late last night, back up to 5. It's kind of bizarre. I don't know. The Bulldogs have been sneaky, but they're kind of scuffling going into conference tournament time here. So best bet for me is to stay away altogether. Next one up. Just wanted to give you an opportunity if you had anything in closing. Florida Atlantic Owls and the Charlotte 49ers. Wow, have the Owls just absolutely shit the bed on me, my man. Last 4 or 5 games have been a struggle fest after we were cashing tickets on them left, right, and central. Charlotte, not trustworthy in their own right is what I was trying to say there. See, I'm a human being at the end of the day. Sometimes the old English language is pretty fucking hard for me. But if I'm going anywhere, 49ers minus the 1, man. As much as I hate to fade my Owls, bro. As much as I hate to fade them, unless it's a big bounce back spot. But I just don't know. I don't have the confidence in the Owls anymore. They've looked really weird.
Yeah, I think that's the key word is the confidence. I guess Old Dominion. I was about to say the 4 teams that they've lost to are like the 4 best teams in the conference. Old Dominion was the most recent one, and that was pretty ugly. That does not fit what I was about to say. The other 3 would be, but I think staying away is the right move there.
All right. Well, I'm taking a quick glance through the old slate here. We're about an hour into the show. Just a hell of a time to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that follow button. Make sure everything you got followed. Head on over to talkingtheline.com. You'll see all of our shows. You'll see everything all in between, all of our best bets, all of our blogs, everything like that. So stop by. All of that nonsense. Let's keep it moving. Probably not going to be a good handful of plays for a while here. New Orleans at Northwestern State, California Baptist at Utah Valley, interest there. Gardner-Webb at South Carolina Upstate, no thanks. Charleston Southern at Winthrop, Wagner at Bryant, especially after Wagner coming off that brutal beat to Fairleigh Dixon. Maybe you lay the 2.5, but I'm good on that one. Presbyterian at UNC Asheville. UNC Asheville, we talked about it all early season that when UNC Asheville is at home and they're a favorite, you got to lay it. And they're 3.5-point favorite today, but they've really fallen off the map at the end of the season here. So doggone, I don't know. Next one actually bears a little bit of a mentioning. Longwood at Campbell. Longwood is a 1.5-point road dog against Campbell after what they've been doing this season, especially as of late. I can't explain that. I have no idea. Is that worth a look, worth an ad at a later date, partner?
Quite possibly. We've loved them damn Longwood Lancers, dude.
Yeah.
And, we've kept a decent eye on Campbell. I don't know. Are we missing something here? I don't think so. Campbell 2-8 at home, so. ATS 9-3 straight up. Covering, winning, but not covering.
Yeah, I don't know, that plus 1.5. It seems like a trap. How I talked for Dartmouth with the plus 1.5. Like you see it with a mid-major team, like you see that plus 1.5, and you got to think about it. And obviously, I would say Longwood is the perceived better team in this spot. But
I don't know.
I think that's where my head would be. I think they're the perceived better team. But either way, I don't know. Maybe we'll revisit it at some point in time here today. Okay, keeping it moving. Morgan State, Delaware State, nah thanks. Can't bet on it. Austin Peay against Eastern Illinois, I'm good. Morgan State at SIU, Edwardsville, can't bet on that bad boy either. VCU Rams at the Massachusetts Minutemen. Minutemen plus 6 dogs. Anything kind of intrigue you there? The total at all? I know you liked VCU early on in the season. Anything for you there?
I guess I glossed past that one. That is about as high of a total as VCU's had all season, man. I don't know. That might be worth a look there. Because that's just UMass has had the ones that are 150, 145 and higher. And the way VCU plays, I feel like they could just shut that down, shut that type of tempo all the way down, man. I don't know.
I agree. I don't know. 142.5 down to 141.5 definitely makes me give a little bit of pause to get involved with the under. But I didn't make a play on it. Nothing on that one from me. But man, maybe just a little fucking, who knows, just a little VCU v Mass will go just fucking under. Okay. Green Bay, maybe Mags wants to get involved just to get some one last shades while Aaron Rodgers is still in town. He can get kind of some feel of being able to back a team around in there. They're playing a shit team in Ooey Pooey. They are not in Green Bay, though. They are in Indiana. The old Jaguars are getting 6.5 on their home hardwood partner. You want to get involved with the Phoenix, or how you feeling there?
Later, don't play it, dude, but no thank you. 4-24 straight up are the old Phoenix, so that one's going to be a big old stinker.
They would be needing to get their first road win out of 12 attempts here today in order to be covering that spread. So, do with that what you wish. Stay out of it if you ask me. ACC matchup, Georgia Tech against Notre Dame. Partner, you've been riding the Notre Dame train left, right, and center. You got the Yones to lay the 10 points. Are you going to the total in this matchup, or are you staying away altogether?
I'm staying away altogether, man. This one feels these games between these two teams are typically single-digit games, and normally I actually might have been interested in Georgia Tech, but just when Georgia Tech looks like the right side, they'll fail to cover by 1-2 at the last second there.
Next game up on tap is the Missouri State Bears against the Evansville Aces. Yeah. If anybody knows the Missouri Valley Conference, we know the Missouri Valley Conference, but I'm not telling you to take either side here in this one. Seems like too many points for the Bears to lay, but the Evansville Aces are not that MVC team of old. Stay away altogether. Action matchup, Western Michigan at Bowling Green. I'm good on that one, my man. I see no real value there. Murray State against SEMO. I hate SEMO. It would be a fade of them, if anything, but I'm not laying 11.5 points with the road favorite Racers. Nicholls State against CELA, Southeastern Louisiana Lions. The Lions are a 1-point home dog, 9-1 straight up, 1-4-1 against the number. I say that because Nicholls State is the 1-point road favorite, 6-6 straight up, 7-5 against the number. Any pause for involvement there, pal?
I've got no interest, man. I have not watched these teams closely enough. Anything strong for you?
No, if I was going anywhere, that 9-1 just kind of jumped out at me. But we kind of talked about it with the low mid majors. Like, hey, when they're 9-1 straight up on their home hardwood and they're a home dog, especially like 1 point. Pause for concern. I would say maybe Nicholls State if nothing else, but yeah, stay away. Action matchup. We got the Alabama A&M Bulldogs playing host to the Alabama State Hornets. Partner, anything for you out of this one?
No, sir. Alabama A&M is a perceived better team, but yeah, I don't know. I would stay away altogether.
100%. Incarnate Word, McNeese State. No real value there for me. I'm good on that. San Francisco at San Diego. San Diego just barely didn't cover that 10 against Gonzaga. Or San Francisco, I'm sorry. The Dons, I think they lost by 13. They were a 10-point underdog, something like that. Funny how they're now a 13-point favorite against San Diego. So I say you stay away or take the points with the home dog, but firmly stay away from me.
Yeah, stay away.
Portland Pilots, our boys, getting 10 points on the road against the Santa Clara Broncos. Our other boys, this is a hell of a matchup out of WCC. This will be a solid affair. I tend to lean to this being a single-digit game. I don't think this might even finish by more than 2 buckets here, partner. I'd be interested in taking the Pilots plus 10. I don't know about you.
Quite possibly, man. These matchups have been right around the teetering on double-digit for Santa Clara win. They've been owning them for the most part. So I'm happy to stay away from this one and hope the old Pilots can have a nice outing. They've been playing well, though, man. Goodness gracious, they've been playing well.
Sure enough. Okay. Radford Highlanders against the North Carolina A&T Aggies. Aggies laying 3 on their home hardwood. I say no value whatsoever. Abilene Christian against Stephen F. Austin. If I'm going anywhere, lay the 3 with Stephen F. Austin, but I have no interest in getting involved there. The WAC has not been good to me whatsoever. South Carolina State against Norfolk State. MEAC, Norfolk State laying 10 on their home hardwood. I don't see any value there, my friends. Ohio Valley matchup. Tennessee State against Belmont. Nothing in that one from either of the two of us.
Nope.
We got a Pac-12 matchup. The Battle of the Washingtons. Washington State Cougars against the Washington Huskies. Huskies 5-point home dog. If I'm going anywhere, I'm actually going to tell you to take the 5 points with Washington if you want to get involved, but I don't like the Pac-12 at all. So stay away at all costs. Point blank period.
Yeah, completely agree.
You cashed your 1 ticket with Oregon and then decided to get the hell out again. I like it. I like it. I love it.
Quick little grab. And
see you later, bitches.
Ding-dong ditch, essentially.
Yeah, I like that. Dude, I heard, okay, so in a Spaces the other night, speaking of ding-dong ditch, I heard, quick rabbit hole, in Canada, they call it, if we got any of our Canadian friends up there from the Great White North, they call it like Timmy two-door or some shit. Like it's like it's not at all. It's like
Let's see.
Like two-door something two, like it's the most off-the-wall shit you've ever heard in your life. Like it's the same thing. It's ding dong ditch, but like it's like 5 words when we're just like it's just long. I don't know. I heard it the other night and it
Nicky Nine Doors.
Nicky Nine Doors. There it is, bro. Nicky Nine Doors, bro.
Nicky Nine Doors.
Bro, I was dying. I was fucking dying. I was like, what the hell is Nicky Nine Doors, bro?
In England, it's Knock Knock Ginger.
Yeah,
Chicky Melly in Scotland.
Chicky
Melly.
Chicky Melly, bro.
Nick Knack in Ireland, and then Nicky Nine Doors. That's my favorite.
Nicky
for sure.
Nine Doors, bro. Dude, I had no idea that Ding Dong Ditch was not the same across the board. We got different words for it per country. So
I feel like
hey,
it was pretty straightforward. You ding dong and you fucking ditch.
pretty straightforward. That's what we were saying. We were like, USA, pretty straightforward. Ding Dong Ditch. What exactly is involved in Nicky Nine Dooring? I feel like that is an athletic event. That is an athletic event. You gotta have a fucking 2-3 hour period open on a Saturday afternoon to get involved in a game of Nicky Nine Doors is what I'm saying, bro. But I don't. Oh, these shows, man. Hey, no, the more you know, my friends. I didn't know. I had no idea until I heard that shit the other day. So the more you know. St. Bonaventure against the St. Joe's Hawks, plus 6.5. Battle of the Saints, 6.5 for the St. Joe's Hawks on their home hardwood. If I'm going anywhere, I'm telling you to take the 6.5, but I say stay away from this one altogether. Partner, I need your opinion so bad.
Uh-oh.
Big Ten matchup, potentially the one of the damn day. Is it lick getting back season or is it smashing season? I think you're going lick back season by the way I just said that and your old eyebrows raised. Wisconsin Badgers against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Who are you taking in this matchup?
You know me well, my friend. I am taking the Badgers plus the 2.5. For a few reasons. I think it's going to be a grindy, low-scoring game, my man. I really, really do. I total at 131. I think it's going to be a real scrappy, nasty Big Ten game. Wisconsin's 2-0 in revenge situations this year, avenging a loss within Big Ten play. 2-0 in those situations. And, man, Rutgers, I like Rutgers, but they're turning into...
No, you don't.
I love the story of Rutgers. I don't love betting on them. I'll be honest. I've enjoyed rooting for them and rooting for these upsets. I promise. But I'm not saying the wheels are 100% off. But I'm not saying they're 100% off. But I'm back in the revenge spot in this one, man. And Wisconsin needs this one to keep pace at the top, number 1 seed for the Big Ten regular season title and tournament. So 4-1 last 5 as a dog for the old Badgers, and 3-9-1 last 13 as a favorite for the old Scarlet Knights. A lot of monetary liability on the Scarlet Knights, my friends. I'm going to the Badgers and the points. Wouldn't surprise me if Rutgers got this one done by 1 or 2, but I'll take the points for sure.
For sure. Looking like a little bit of a public dog, if you ask me. I don't know about all that monetary liability. If I was going anywhere, I was thinking there's a reason that the fucking Rutgers Scarlet Knights are the favorite in this spot after losing 2 straight fucking games and how good they have been on their home hardwood.
I think that's what they want you to think is my opinion, honestly.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm not getting involved. I'm not saying I'm fading you, but I'm not. But if I was going anywhere, especially after what the fuck's going on with Michigan, what the fuck's going on with Purdue? Hey, like where your head's at, but I don't know. I feel like that's a little too set-up-y for me on both sides that I don't care to fucking deduct and tell you what might happen because I ain't got a damn clue out in this world. We keep it moving, we keep it grooving. South Carolina Gamecocks against the old Alabama Crimson Tide. You got the Yones to take the 11 points for the Gamecocks on the road. 4-10 ATS for the Alabama Crimson Tide on their home hardwood.
I'm interested in your thoughts, dude. I think this is too many points the way this team's playing, but good grief, is it a public dog of all public dogs as far as where I'm seeing, man. Yeah. But this line hasn't really moved at all, so I don't know. I'm staying away from it, but South Carolina's been as hot as anybody in the conference, but you could argue that LSU is really our only impressive win over that stretch of the last 4 games or so. So I don't know. What were you thinking, taking the points or just staying away altogether?
Take the 11 if I'm going anywhere, but you said it, dude. Loads of bets and money coming in on South Carolina, and this line hasn't gone anywhere all night, all day, anything. It's actually gone up from 10.5 at open to 11 at consensus. So I'm good, dude. Stay away. Can't bet it, but Loyola Chicago against Northern Iowa, I would tell you to lay the 2.5 with the Ramblers because UNI sucks, but both these teams have kind of been scuffling lately. It's been really fucking bizarre. So if you can play it, take the 2.5 with UNI on their home hardwood, but I can't bet it, so my best advice would be stay away. Yeah. Columbia at Brown. Brown, 16-point home favorites. I think that's pretty much spot on. Columbia Lions have been bad, but I don't have the Yones to fade them for one last time here on a Saturday. Duke at Syracuse, anything for you out of that ACC matchup, good sir?
No, the 7 seems pretty damn spot on, doesn't it, man? I'm staying away from that one. I think that one should be. Hopefully, it's entertaining. That could be Boeheim and Coach K's last time coaching against each other. But I'll stay away from that one for sure.
Sure enough, my man. Let's see here. Texas Tech Red Raiders at the Texas Christian Horned Frogs. Anything from you in this Big 12 matchup?
No, I wanted my Red Raiders, dude. I wanted to bring the Pistols out, but a couple too many points for me. TCU can scrap when you're least expecting it, man. So I'm staying away from this one.
Yeah, this might be the spot. This might be where it ends by a bucket, something crazy, 2-3 points, wild finish.
They hung scrappy with Texas the other night, man.
Yes, they did. Okay, Bethune-Cookman at Southern. I'd imagine if you're going anywhere in this SWAC matchup, you're laying the 12 with Southern, but would just say stay away altogether. Yeah.
Yeah, stay away for this one for sure.
For sure. Okie dokie, artichoke. The time has arrived. The Southwestern Athletic Conference, the SWAC matchup that you have all been waiting for. The Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils going up against the Arkansas Pine Bluff Lions. Partner, is this the day of all days that the Mississippi State Valley Delta Devils go above 500 against the spread on the road since the first time since Columbus sailed the ocean blue?
My man, I didn't actually make a play on this one. I did not write down any analysis. I did not come to the show giving advice on the Delta Devils. I promise.
It seems like a setup. I like the 4.
I just from an entertainment standpoint, I at this point, whenever it's this low, man, ARPB is the other second worst team. You might make the case that MVSU is better than them, man. So I might take a tiny little quarter unit sprinkle on this here money line for the last. Is this the last chance? No, they've got a couple more games, but still, any chance I get in a spot where I think they might have a chance to value, I'm going to take a little quarter unit sprinkle on my boys, dude. I have to.
Hell yeah. I like where your head's at because that's where I would go. Next one up, Alcorn State Braves against Prairie View A&M Panthers. Another SWAC matchup. I don't think Prairie View A&M needs to be a 3-point favorite. If I'm doing anything, I'm taking the 3 with the Road Dog Braves, but staying away from this one.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Staying away. This one should be these teams are pretty close matched, pretty evenly matched, excuse me. So I agree with you. Take 3 if anything.
Albany Great Danes, Stony Brook Seawolves. I don't know what the fuck a Seawolf is, but there you go. There you have it. They are laying 2 points on their home hardwood today. I would say take the points with the home dog again. Albany Great Danes 10-3-2 against the number. They're 15. Can't do my math. 15 road games this season. Louisville Cardinals up against the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. You know me. If I'm going anywhere, I'm laying the 8.5 with the Demon Deacons, baby. But anything from you in this one?
No, I'll say the same thing. But Louisville's been a hot pit of mess, so I'm staying away from them for sure.
100%. What about Youngstown State and Northern Kentucky? We just got burned on Youngstown State at plus 6.5. Now they're down to plus 5.5 on the old board bender parlay.
I'm staying away from it for sure, but I don't know. Is that try Youngstown State again if you're really loving them or not? I don't know.
I feel like it. I feel like it is for sure, but I have no clue whatsoever. So I'm going to stay away. I think you try Youngstown State, but I say stay away altogether. Robert Morris Colonials against Wright State. Robert Morris has been so bad, but I don't know if I can trust Wright State with 12.5 points. If I'm going anywhere, I'm laying it with the home favorite, but I suggest you stay away from this old Horizon matchup. Mercer Bears against the Wofford Terriers. Goodness gracious, 9 points the Terriers are laying on their home hardwood. That seems a little off, man. I don't know. If I'm doing anything, I think I'm going to take the 9 with the Road Dog Bears, but I suggest you stay away from this one too. Any thoughts from you?
That one's weird.
Seems really weird. The way Wofford has been playing, man, that's just so many damn points. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all.
I don't understand that at all.
That's really weird. Let's see. VMI against the VMI Keydets. That's the Virginia Military Institute Keydets. Against the Western Carolina Catamounts. Catamounts 4.5-point home dog. I tend to think VMI is going to show up and smack the Catamounts in the mouth after what they did on their home hardwood in their last matchup, but I digress. Yeah. Action matchup, Kent State against Central Mich. Did Central Michigan take care of that 10.5? I know that was in their last matchup, partner, because I know we were talking about that.
They beat them fucking boys, dude.
Come
14.
On, man, and you boo-booed me on that one. I knew I liked that one a lot. I knew I liked that for a reason. So, hey, 9-point dogs on their home hardwood, I don't know if Kent State is. I don't know if this is a spot again. I don't know if this is a spot again.
They already beat them once, actually, back in December. They beat them at Kent State. They won at Kent State as plus 16 dogs at the end of December, man.
CMCH plus 9 is going to be written down on the old pad here because FanDuel is trying not to get bankrupted. On to the next matchup. Southern Miss Eagles against the Rice Owls. Owls laying 15 on their home hardwood. No value there. I say stay away. FIU Panthers against the Old Dominion Monarchs. Monarchs laying 7 on their home hardwood. I would say fade the Panthers if you're doing anything, but I say also stay away. Next one up,
Seems like a lot.
Yeah, seems like a whole hell of a lot. I don't know. Conference USA matchup. We're sticking here. We got a little bit of a 6 p.m. Central Standard Time Conference USA block. Western Kentucky against Middle Tennessee. I was very interested in laying the points with the Blue Raiders. You know me, how much I've loved them so far this season. Line opened up at 3.5 and goes down to 2.5. Completely scared me away. I couldn't get involved. I have no idea. I wanted to wake up this morning, do a little bit of action with you here, and see where the hell it was going. And man, I don't know. As I type it in here, this is the first time I've looked since last night, so I have no idea what's going on. No real stern splits. It does say 54% of money coming in on Western Kentucky as the dog.
Doesn't that sound goofy, dude? It just seems like they keep they're snickering every time they set these Middle Tennessee. Unless Middle Tennessee is just defying all gambling logic, these odds makers are just snickering because they keep setting them at a spot where they keep tricking people into taking the other side. Because this is the time. This is the time. Here's this line movement. They're the other way. So I'm staying away from it. But I honestly feel like that's what we're seeing again here today, dude.
That's what I think, dude. I think it's a pretty severe trap. But there you go. There you have it, Middle Tennessee, minus 2.5, potentially an ad. USF against Cincinnati. No, thank you. I am so good on that matchup. I don't want to waste breath. I want back on my deathbed on that. And Pacific Tigres against the Loyola Marymount Lions. Battle of the Jungle Cats, if you will. Hashtag save the Tigers. Shout out to the typical Tigers, Tommy, Timmy, and all the guys over there. As per usual, shout out to Attorney Seal as well. Loyola Marymount Lions, minus 5.5 on their home hardwood. How about that, my man? Seems like this should be a little bit longer. Seems like this should be 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 with how bad the old Pacific Tigers are. So 0-12 straight up, 1-10-1 against the number. You be the judge if they're going to get their first win in the 13th attempt on the road. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sticking in the WCC, Pepperdine Waves against the Brigham Young Cougars. Partner, you got the Yones to take the 17 points with the Waves here today.
No, I don't. I'm sad that this team has been as bad as they've been, man. They were a squad last year, but yeah, nothing
Telling
me.
100%, man. We'll keep it moving then. Next one up, Texas A&M Corpus Christi against what the hell is that? What are they? They're not the Corpus Christi's. What the fuck are they? Islanders. How the hell Texas Corpus Christi are the Islanders? How the hell do you get that?
Got a nice little, the whole big old Texas. You got a nice.
I guess it's not landlocked. I guess it's not completely landlocked. Well, I guess Corpus Christi is down there too, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, for sure. Against Houston Baptist Huskies. I say actually lay the 3.5 with Corpus Christi if you're wanting to get involved in this matchup. It's not till 7 p.m. Central, so maybe a little extra sprinkle or something. But I got no interest in hammering it in, but I think it could be a potential nice little parlay ad. What you got? Oh, wait, that's their fucking campus?
I think.
Ooh, it's in the middle of the damn ocean.
Yeah, dude. Whatever. Let's see.
Well, why did we go to Illinois State? I was looking at the wrong damn college.
Dude.
What the fuck? Texas A&M Corpus Christi. No wonder they're the Islanders. They're in the middle of the damn ocean.
Oh yeah, dude.
Come on. Hook me up. You're holding out on me over here. I need a little something.
Well, sorry. I don't know how I.
Oh, not good.
No, let's see if that works. Oh no, that's gonna be a big fat white.
Oh, okay. So it's just okay. So it's like kind of right on the coast. It's like so. There's the little leggy. It's on the right leg of Texas. So if you got the body, the right bottom leg, it's on the right of that leg. Is that where that is?
Yeah, kind of like the bottom part that juts down, kind of connected to Mexico. It's got a little little cove in there. Well, Cove's going on there. There's a few of them, it looks like. I don't know. I honestly had no idea.
Well, you know, the more you learn at the old Cup of Joe on Campus Pod. How about that?
That campus looks unbelievable.
I know that's like we got to visit one of them. And I mean, you got to tell me that fucking tickets to see a game there can't be over like $5, $7, $9. I mean, it can't be insane. I mean, nobody watches the Southland Conference crying out loud. But who am I? Speaking of never watching, speaking of never watching, Nebraska Omaha against the St. Thomas Tommies. Just to stop me dead in my tracks. Fucking St. Thomas Tommies -6 on their home hardwood, 1-8 against the number on their home hardwood. Man, stay so far away from this one, it ain't even funny.
Oh, you're not fading Neom, dude?
No, I am so good. No, thank you. 0-14 straight up. No. 0-14 straight up for Neom. I just, oh boy. Let's see. Lamar at Tarleton State. No thanks. I'm good. And what should be one of the better mid-major matchups on tap today is what I'm trying to tell you, kids. Cool. Sam Houston State Bearcats with a K going up against the Grand Canyon Antelopes. The Lopes have been absolutely dominant at home, and the Cats kind of scuffling on the road, but boy, oh boy, do I love me some Bearcats action, especially when they're getting points. So if I'm leaning anywhere in this matchup, I'm taking Sam Houston plus the 6.5, plus 6, wherever you're seeing it. Anything from you there, Parter?
I don't know if I agree with you, man. That seems like a few too many. I really like Grand Canyon, as I think you do as well, but that just seems like a few too many. Sam Houston's really solid, man. I don't know if that's a parlay ad or not, but I think that's a few too many.
I definitely do as well, my friend. So maybe potentially I got it written down. We will see him plus 6. Okay. Let's see here. Lamar Cardinals at Tarleton State. No, I already said that. Never mind. That was before. We got to go forward, not backwards. Sorry. Arizona Wildcats at the Colorado Beefaloes. Beefaloes getting 10 on their home hardwood. No thanks. The Cats are a wagon. Cal State Northridge at UC Davis. If I don't have an opinion on this one, I know you sure the hell ain't going over there in that box, so we'll keep it moving here. UC Santa Barbara at UC Riverside. Ooh, baby. This is a dead even pick'em. Gauchos against the Highlanders. -1 point favorites technically for Cal Riverside. If I'm going anywhere, I'm going there because I think the Gauchos are definitely well worth a fade in this spot. But not going to tell you to lock it in right now. I'd wait till about 7 p.m. Central when that bad boy actually tips off. Idaho, what you got?
Maybe a money line. Put that aside for the money line on the parlay, dude. I like Riverside there, dude. I don't know.
I like Riverside
it's
a
up
lot.
To 1.5.
Okay. It's written down. Idaho Vandals at the NoCo Bears. Anything from you there, good sir?
You tell me, dude. No Colgate in 12? No? Probably not.
No, I think you take the Vandals, if anything, because they're 8-4 against the number on the road. But I don't know. Another late game, so you just wait around and see if you actually want to get involved. South Dakota State at Kansas City. I'm good. Can't educatedly speak on those two teams. South Dakota at Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts has burned me more times than I care to admit, so I would lean there. But 6 just seems not enough in a game against South Dakota, who has just been a dumpster fire as of late. Let's see. Valparaiso Beacons at the Buck Fradley Braves. Nobody gives a damn about that matchup. We can't bet on it anyway, so we won't talk about it. Fuck them. Milwaukee Panthers at the UI Chicago Flames. Can't bet on that one either, but I'd tell you to take the 6 with the Milwaukee Panthers, actually, if you're doing anything. Milwaukee Panthers have been playing upset kids as of late.
Okay.
Covered a couple of decent spreads here. I totally forgot as I was about to say UIC. Milwaukee's been kind of dangerous here. Okay, Big 12 matchup. Maybe this is one he gets involved in. Kansas Jayhawks at the Baylor Bears. The Bears are the 3-point home favorites in this one. Partner, anything from you in this Big 12 matchup?
This is a wait-and-see one for me, my man, up until this one's at 7 p.m. Central. I don't know which way I'm leaning. I'm leaning towards just a hard stay away from me, man. Kansas plays really well against Baylor. I took them a few Saturdays ago at Kansas, and they absolutely smoked them. I don't know if it's the same situation or not. Obviously, it's in Baylor, but I mean, I don't know if it's a perfect matchup for Kansas to where they're gonna smoke them again. I'm staying away. If I see some big monetary liability one side, that might sway me into a play.
For sure. I need you to moderate the old comment section. Because our boy, we could have gone back and talked about some shit. He's been in there. I'll pop it up. It's all good. I'll talk about it. You don't have to worry about getting squinting your eyes, but. But I'll pop it up and talk about it. But yeah, just keep an eye on
my
those bad
bad.
boys. No, it's all good.
I
Because
had one
I'm just
play
over here
left, I don't
scrolling
need
through the fucking thing all the way over here, and then I look over there and we got big old
bad.
red things. So okay, K-Law, my guy. We did talk about the Kentucky and Arkansas game. He says at the gym going out and in of us. We did talk about it. If you got to scroll back at all, if you just popped in, either way. I don't know if my opinion's really changed at all. I think that you lay the points or you don't get involved at all. But I'm going to stay out of this one, to tell you the truth. I'm really going to stay out of it. Everybody and their dogs have literally been giving out Arkansas minus the 2 this morning. So I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Okay, my man. Nevada Wolfpack at the Wyoming Cowboys. Cowboys laying 7 on their home hardwood. I don't know. I'm good on this one. It's a late matchup. We'll see if we want to get involved eventually. Mizzou at LSU. No real solid play for me in that matchup, so I'm good on all that altogether. Creighton Blue Jays at Providence Friars. Okay, partners got to play out of this matchup. No shit. Okay. What do you got? Creighton Blue Jays, Providence Friars for your 4th and final best bet of the day.
Oh my goodness, dude! If my screen would load here, but I'm taking the Blue Jays plus the 5, man. I think that's a few too many points here for this Providence team. I think Providence can win this game, man. I'm not. I feel like I'm playing with fire, fading Ed Cooley over here, dude. But Providence 1-5 ATS last 6 home games, 2-5 last 7 as a favorite. The Creighton team is quietly playing really, really damn well. Similar spot that they were in at St. John's, and they won outright, man.
That's why I'm.
Go ahead.
That's the spot. That's why. Why make them 5-point dogs again? Why make them 5-point dogs again? I think
that was wrong on the other day.
Oh no! What happened? Am I good? Okay, I'm good.
Yeah,
I guess
good.
I blacked out for a minute. I don't know what the hell happened on my camera. Either way, I don't know, man. Like, they just been. This is me talking about my conference tournament, Creighton Blue Jays, man. Like, and
I think it was just a wrong number the other day, man. The way we were talking about it, I think that was just a flat out wrong number against St. John's, and I feel like this is actually pretty accurate. Yeah. And Providence's games are just down to the wire every single time, man. Yeah. And with these 5, I think Providence can win, but I think it's going to be a sweaty finish as far as the straight up, and I think Creighton can cover the 5, man.
Dude, I was leaning to fucking Creighton if I was going anywhere, but like I'll push back on you again. Some of your sticking points with some of your plays here. A lot of severe monetary liability on one side. There's a fucking shitload on Creighton. And I just that's where I was going. Like, I'm with you. I'm with you on the plus 5, but why? Why again? Like, I too think it was wrong, but like I don't know. I like where your head's at. I'm going Creighton plus 5. I'm not taking Providence at all. I'm not fading you in this spot. No. But I'm just like, fuck. Why again? I don't know. Maybe I'll get involved.
I'm playing with fire. Betting against or on Providence is playing with fire. I get it. Creighton 9-3 last 12 versus team with a winning record. I don't know. Call me crazy.
You ain't crazy. I like where your head's at. But oh boy, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait till about 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to see if I'm going to be involved in that one. I got UFC tickets to catch for then. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that seems to do it for our entire card. Let me just quickly scroll through if there's anything else here. 10 Martin, Tennessee Tech, Jackson State, Texas Southern, Stanford and Cal. Actually, Stanford and Cal, a little interesting there. Cal, the 1-point home dog. Cal's been kind of scuffling as of late, and so is Stanford. Cal's obviously the better team on their home hardwood. I know we've been staying out of the Pac-12. Any thoughts from you on that one, partner?
Yeah, I don't know. The Cal has had a couple last 2, plus 2.5 against Colorado at home. They lose outright by 8. Plus 2 at home against Utah. They push that one out. So I don't know. They've been kind of expecting Cal to be scrappy at home. Yeah, I think you just stay far away from it and maybe even take a look at Stanford. I don't know. I haven't. Stanford has been a weird team all season long, dude. Yeah, I think you stay away from it for sure. Seattle, Dixie State, nothing really there. UAB, UTEP, Gonzaga, St. Mary's. That's funny that the books decided to open Gonzaga minus 10, the exact same spread that they just gave them against the San Francisco Dons. I'm not sure if that's a setup for them or not, but I'm staying way the hell away. Yeah. USC against Oregon, very interesting. Since you already backed Oregon once this week, do you continue to back them, or what's the play there? Ooh, 4.5. Excuse me. Up from 1.5 at open. Oh, man. At this point, if you caught it at 1.5, I think that's probably pretty damn valuable, honestly, because I think they win this game, man. I really do, because USC's been winning a lot of these games, but they've been doing it against the dumpster fire that is the Pac-12, essentially. So with some momentum for Oregon, and they're still their backs against the wall. This is their last chance to get until the tournament, Pac-12 tournament, to get a resume builder to really stamp their ticket, man. So straight up wise, I think they win it, but 4.5 was, I think the value's been sucked out of it, man.
I agree. Arizona State seems to be a little interesting, plus 2.5 going on the road playing in Utah. Any thoughts from you there too?
No, both those teams. Yeah, get me out of here. I hate both of these teams so much.
Yeah, Arizona State's kind of been taking care of business here as of late, and Utah has been scuffling pretty bad. So if I'm going anywhere, I'm taking that 2.5, but it could be a big rebound spot for the old Utes there. So we'll see. Last one I wanted to talk about, well, actually two I wanted to talk about. Number one, Boise State at UNLV. UNLV has absolutely been burning here as of late. I don't know who this newfound Rebels team is, but they are damn good right now. Boise State, though, has been good as hell all year long, and especially good on the road. 8-2 straight up, 7-3 against the number on the road. And this Rebels team, 13-3 straight up at home, but 7-8 against the number. So I don't know. You think the Rebels keep winning, rocking, and rolling? Is that worth an ad? Is that worth a look? Do we stick with Boise State? Do you just stay away altogether?
I would say maybe stay. I would say maybe stay away, because Boise State is the one team that kind of stopped them in their tracks at Boise State for sure. It was a 6-point win, 9-point cover for UNLV. But as far as straight up wise, I could still see Boise State taking care of business. But I don't know. It feels like a pretty damn coin flip to me.
For sure. I think I'm going to end up staying away, but it's not until 9 p.m. Central, so got plenty of time to debate. And then the last one I want to talk about, 9:30 p.m. Central Time, Colorado State Rams against the Utah State Aggies. I feel like everybody's going to be running to the road dog. Colorado State +2, opened at 2.5, down to 2 now. I think it's Fugazi line movement. I think you can have pretty solid faith in backing Utah State -2. Call me crazy, I don't know, but everybody loves the Colorado State Rams. They have all year long, point blank period. Are you looking at any money bet splits?
Up to 2.5 in a couple spots. Still 2 on FanDuel. Bets and money splits. Looks like 53% of bets and money on Colorado State right now on the spread. So I think you're right, man.
Yeah, I think you can confidently back the Aggies, but it's not till 9:30 p.m. Central, so take your time.
I mean, your radar for when to fade Colorado State has been pretty solid this year, man.
Low-key it has. And
Utah State just got a nice bounce back. 81-56 win last time out, man. I don't know.
Not bad. Okay, well, there we go. There we have it. That is the entire collegiate basketball slate for this beautiful February 26, 2022. Bah, 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 bah. All right, my friends. Let's see here if fucking old FanDuel is... Because they got my fucking funds tied up, and I can't even move them over to fucking DraftKings to be able to play this son of a bitch.
Yeah, she's still delayed.
You guys are on some bullshit, is what you're like. You
better get some credit for sure. Seriously, dude.
Like, how stupid are you? Like, how stupid are you? Like, let's schedule maintenance an hour before one of the biggest fucking college basketball set. Like, do it last night at 2-3. What are you doing? Like,
yeah.
Like, I know I don't know shit about fuck at the end of the day, but, like, I feel like there's just got to be a better way, right? Like, I just feel
there's
like
got to be. I mean, I assume it's not, maybe it's not scheduled. It would be fucking.
I mean, I don't know how many people
were. If it was scheduled.
I really, to address the incident, I guess there's some incident, some issue. I don't know. Obviously, it's unprecedented, but, like, I don't know, man. I feel like. I don't know. I feel like it always happens right when, like, there's just about to be a huge influx of money into their system.
I hear you.
I don't know why.
Otherwise, it's like, I don't know. Who knows?
Very bizarre, very freaking bizarre, but I can't see odds or anything or what the hell I'm doing. So, let's see here. Jacksonville Dolphins +3.5. Yay or nay, partner pal?
Yay to the freaking moon, dude. Give me a break.
I think so, too. I'm all the way in. FGCU, 1-3-1 ATS, last 5 Saturday games, 1-4-1 ATS, last 6 games following an ATS win. Jacksonville is 10-2 ATS, last 12 road games for a team with a winning straight-up home record, 4-1 ATS, last 5 road games overall, and 27-1 against the number of the last 28 Saturday games. I love it, partner. I'm going to drop it in the ticker over yonder. As I do that, what do you think about Charleston +3.5?
I like them again, man. I absolutely like them again. What? I'm scrolling through trying to find them again. What conference is that again?
That is the Horizon? No, Summit. Maybe?
I'm not sure. I found it, though.
No.
Down to +3, man. What did we say at the time? What was the number?
Plus 3.5. So obviously
down to 3,
yeah.
2.5 on FanDuel.
2.5 in some spots. Yeah. So we'll say +3. Okay, Ducky, East Carolina Pirates minus the 1.5. Any thoughts from you on that one, good sir?
I still like it. I guess my problem is I don't like it as much as those last two is my main problem, man. But I don't know if that's going to change on any of these next few that we talk about.
Yeah, I'm not certain either. Let's see here if we got any good trends we can discuss. Not severe road dog, but the Golden Hurricane 0-6 ATS last 6 as a road dog. 1-5 ATS last 6 as a dog overall. 1-6 ATS last 7 road games in general. 0-6 ATS last 6 road games versus a team with a winning straight-up home record. So ECU favorite 4-1 ATS last 5 meetings? Question mark. Squiggly next to it. In case we need an extra leg.
Yeah, squiggly. How about that? Because I am interested.
100%. Longwood Lancers plus the 1.5. Any interest there?
Is that
and
a
it
trap?
feels like a setup.
Yeah, it feels like a trap. Let's get out of that one.
Okay, we will certainly do that. VCU versus UMass under whatever the hell it was, 140, 141.5.
You know me, man. I trust the hell out of that defense. Is UMass just going to make this one fly over? I mean, what are we talking about here?
I don't know. It's every single trend is the over trend on coverage for both teams. There's 5 over trends and 2, 4, 6, 8 over trends for UMass. So 5 over trends for VCU, 8 over trends for UMass. Too good to be true.
What are these teams? I don't know, 60 to 50. It's been a couple years since they've played, I guess. But when they did play the last 2, it was 68-50 and 60-52. And the totals were 139.5. I don't know. It feels too good to be true, but I want to believe VCU's defense is going to show up big. I don't know.
Okay, so are you in with the under, or what are you saying?
What are you saying?
No, you can't ask me a question with my damn asking.
Dude, it's too good to be true. It has to be
right.
too good to be true.
All right, bet. So we're staying off the under. MVSU +4. Yay or nay?
Oh, I'm in. You want
100%.
in?
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in. Central Michigan +9. Any thoughts there?
That was against Kent State.
Yes.
You think they still got some juice?
I mean,
term juice. You know what I mean?
I Mississippi Valley State. I really firmly believe they do. I think they do. Let's see if they got any bad trends or if anything, what the hell's going on there. But I really firmly believe that they do. Let's see here. Let's see here, my friends. Not good as a home dog, but 21-8-1 ATS last 30 Saturday games. Golden Flashes 0-4 ATS last 4 road games. There's a team with a home winning percent less than 400. The dog is 4-1 ATS last 5 meetings. I mean, I still think they got a little bit of juice. I don't know unless they're kind of a severe public dog here, which I don't
see
that being the case.
Anything here.
What do you think? In or out?
I'm in.
Squiggly. Okay, yeah, I'm in with that one too. Okay, I'm in with that one too. Middle 10 -2.5. Is that the setup? Yay or nay?
Ah, man.
Yeah, I know.
Should we stay away from that one? That one's too with what Middle Tennessee does. I think that's just too much of a.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Stay away from that.
Sam Houston State. You think the old Antelopes being a little overvalued on their home hardwood?
I do. Did we take Sam Houston there?
5-2 against number last 7 as a road dog. 18-7-1 against number last 26 road games overall. 38-16-1 ATS last 55 following an ATS win. 12-2 ATS last 14 following a straight up loss. 5-1 against the number last 6 as a dog in general. Grand Canyon 0-5 ATS last 5 Saturday games. 0-4 ATS last 4 games following an ATS win. 1-4 ATS last 5 games following a straight up win.
Okay.
I think we can fade them.
Let's do it.
Sam Houston +6.5. All right. Damn, I really wish. I want to be locking this in right now. If I don't get to lock this in, bro, they're paying me. I'm raising hell. I'm raising hell on Twitter.
Up. And John Rothstein just tweeted Saturday's FanDuel lines. Like, give me a break, dude.
Oh, I'm raising hell.
Can't do that.
I'm raising
Can't
hell.
Do that.
Oh, that's not a good look. Can't bet on him. So what the hell you tweet him out
look.
for? That's not a good look at all. UCR -1.5 or the money line. University of Cal Riverside. I really like that one, my guy.
Yeah, should we take that money line? Be safe with the money line there.
Yeah, I can actually get down with that. So we keep saying, oh yeah, we're doing this one. I keep fucking forgetting to write it down. So let me Sam Houston State plus the 6 and UC Riverside on the money line. Okay, goodness gracious, I got shit going everywhere. All right, okay. I don't know why you didn't capitalize either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're in business over there, and then last but not least, Utah State minus the 2.5.
Yeah, I like it. Should we could stay safe with the money line on that one too, maybe.
Or
you like the 2.5?
I mean, if they're winning it, like I think they're gonna cover that some bitch, but
That's fair.
I'll stay money line. Money line's fine. We can say money line on that damn thing. That's cool. I'm cool with that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the fuck did I miss? Jacksonville. ECU was the one. We did say ECU, right?
Are we going with that one? That was the only one
no.
I think. That was a squiggly.
Okay.
That was a squiggly comeback.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, fuck that. Never mind. Because, yeah, we got 7. Lucky number 7. 1, 2,
Yeah, let's take that one
3,
off.
4, 5,
Fuck that
6, 7. Lucky number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everything is now officially in the ticker, my friends. You see it, the additions of the day. The Jacksonville Dolphins plus 3.5. The Charleston Cougars plus 3. The Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils plus 4. The Central Michigan Chippewas plus 9. The Sam Houston State Bearcats with the K plus 6. The University of Cal Riverside Highlanders on the money line. And the Utah State Aggies on the money line. Okay.
I love it.
That's everything, my man. Nothing else I got. Why don't we get about our Saturdays here and have a day, start cashing some doggone tickets. I want to make sure I can get this locked in. I want to pay attention to it, stay locked in. I will post out the UFC blog here very shortly. Dropped last night at 7 o'clock for subscribers, or on the website if you just went over to the website too. But right to email inbox if you are a subscriber. I'll post that here after the show. Post all of our best bets, and then we'll have one hell of a day. So stop by talkingtheline.com. Everything in between. Follow us. You see it over there. Talkingtheline.com. At Talking the Line, at Talking_the_line on Instagram. Also follow us on Facebook and YouTube, Talking the Line Sports Media. Make sure you hit that like button, follow button, subscribe button, notification bell, retweet, comment, share, all that good stuff. We can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys when you do that. We see it when you do it, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts because it allows us to keep showing up and doing fun shows like this. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Partner, anything else you got on your side of the screen? Good, sir.
I don't think so, dude. Not much breaking news or any type of injury news from Rothstein either, man. It's a slow news morning, my friend. I am ready to rock and roll.
Well, in that case, we hope you have a spectacular rest of your Saturday, filled with nothing but trips to the pay window, peace, love, and prosperity. Unless you have any other plans, make sure you get all of today's best bets scrolling below us in the ticker right here, my friends, so you can say right alongside with me and old RMags to riches at the end of every single piece of content we do. Let's cash some tickets.